Hello, let's do it. Welcome to a Patreon request match with submissions, no crowd, and silence.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
So, yeah, I haven't been recording these in a while. We had the entire autumn, most of winter, with no electricity because of Russian attacked infrastructure. Guess what? They failed in that. Now we still have blackouts in my city, but most of Ukraine doesn't have them anymore, and for most of the time we do have power. No longer like 8 hours blackout or 2 hours of electricity like it was before.
And from Jacksonville, Florida, Kelly.
The famous high flyer. So she had two outfits with shorts. I think this is really good creation. It's better than her in-game models from the time she was in the games. Left to side, right to left. Down to like that. Satisfaction. Uh, 25 minutes and the counter for submissions. The grunts are so out of place. It can sound like their voices. And puts her in a chokehold. Kelly fights free. I hope she can breathe. So, what happened with her? Like, I remember she had a Barbie Blanc had a YouTube channel. She posted something on it, and then stopped. And I forgot what was the reason, but I haven't heard from her since. Unlike Michelle, she was not in recent Royal Rumble. In fact, I think Michelle was like the only legend the only retired women wrestler who actually appeared there. Boom. So this is 25 minutes limit, which means the match will take a long time because 25 minutes is like the minimum, and then there's the replays, everything else. The zoom ins, the angles, slowdowns. So I might split it into, we'll see. I loved it when Michelle was teased, like at the start she was shown sitting with her husband Mark Calloway, the Undertaker, at the ringside, and then goes for a camel clutch, is countered, and then the camera switched and K2! And now she puts into camel clutch. This is Marie's style camel clutch. And she gets the first point. I want to slow down. Okay, these slowdowns are kind of random. I keep pressing the buttons, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Right on her nose, as some commentators in the game said, discount rhinoplasty. uh, Kelly's breast size kept changing all the time. Did she swap implants like some people swap their prosthetics or something? Because she had small boobs and she had giant, and then she had normal ones. I have no idea. This is a very good job by Lee Valentine on her. Michelle McCool is also by same creator. Ooh. She's mean marking her. Who did say now we're talking? Because I don't think there was any.
Alright, that's it.
There's no crowd. Who is talking? That's weird. And the heel hook. And she gets out of it. Still leading with Kelly, Barbie Blanc on top. Who the hell decided to give her a different name? Barbie Blanc is like the most bimbo Playboy bunny name ever possible. Even if she was named Bunny Bun Buns or like Blondie Bunners, that wouldn't be as much of a blonde name as Barbie Blanc. Like, come on, literally Barbie.
Yep, here it is.
Does the... She steps out, but Michelle keeps holding on. Yeah. So, I modded the game to install both, and it doesn't count because the game is dumb like that. The accolade is like a finisher, and I want elevated Boston Crab, the Lion Tamer, and I liked how Michelle was like shown in the ringside in the crowd, and then there was a signal, her music started playing, and she's like, "What, me?" And she took off her clothing, and there was wrestling gear under the top layer of it. Of course, that was scripted, but it was lovely. It was unexpected. Not her entering back, because that's not the first time. Also, she's in great shape. I don't mean like just physically. I mean, well, I mean that she's good at doing moves and wrestling. Still, Undertaker should have retired like way back. His last few matches were painful to look at, but she's still good. I have no idea why they have women retire so early. I mean, some women in the main roster are the same age as women who were retired aeons ago. And most male roster is like in their 40s. Like Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Dolph Ziggler, all of them are 40-somethings. What's Seth's age? I forgot. Seth, Becky, and the rest of the Shield are like 36, 37. So is Cody Rhodes. So they're like still at the prime. Riddle is 37, so they're all the same age. But AJ Styles is like 45. And yeah, we need to do the Styles Clash. So yeah, like Kelly is the same age as around the same age as the Shield members. Ouch. It was unique. Faith breaker! Eat this, AJ! So yeah, she's like younger than AJ. She's slightly older than most Judgment Day members. Cryby time. Thwack! So yeah, this slowed down. It's just accidents. I did not select it. Right and left shoulder buttons, they scroll stuff, and right analog removes the how you call it, the user interface, HAD HUD. And if you press them together, sometimes it slows down, especially if you scroll backwards. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it fast forwards. It has like random speed. I suspect it might be because the triggers are analog. I'm using PS3 joystick, like actual PS3 joystick, not just PS3 style joystick. I don't have I have other joysticks, but they're like worse. I don't have a PS4 I wanted to buy, but I ran into demonetization, like of an entire channel, and I started earning like first 5 times less and now 10. Which is pretty sad, but I make do. You know, war doesn't help, but we had a war since 2014, even though it wasn't full-scale war. It still wasn't really good for investment and stuff. PayPal didn't want to join our country before the full-scale war, so I wouldn't be able to get tips if Russians didn't decide their suicidal full-scale invasion, which suddenly made everyone notice Ukraine and our problems. And a heel hook. Yeah.
Here it is. All right, that's it.
Goes for a camel clutch and is dodged. I think we need to do something with a cat fight. Kelly with a camel clutch. He too. So yeah, I was saying how women get retired from at least in-ring action way earlier. Like, I understand it's for a lot of them it's the training problem, like Maurice. She looks really good, like she's the top form now. Like, a lot of people, especially guys, say she looks better now than she was when she was younger. She's in her 40s though. But she isn't competing in the ring much. Though I did see her put a flying Hurricane Rana on Edge, of all people.
Go for it.
I'm not sure if I have the...
Go for it!
McCool. Do I have... she has pop-up Styles Clash, which would be useful. But I'm looking for... Yeah, I did have a bunch of camel clutches. So hard to find a good moveset for any of them. And a sharpshooter. Okay. Hair whip. Mat slam. And let's splatter her on the steel. Ah! The face goes down. And she eats the metal thingy. Keep holding on, bitch. Don't let her go.
Go!
Kelly completely dominated right now. Simplification. Reversed. Oh, that's a good... good lighting here. I rarely use the stage because it kind of lags, but without crowd there are less lags, so I can use the stages that are not the best. I still have old GeForce 1060 3 GB. At the time when I had enough money to like do upgrades, I needed to fix things about my house, and then I could have bought a new graphics card, but it was at a time where they were so overpriced. This would made out overpay like thrice for it. Now they're slightly cheaper, but I don't have the funds for it. It still works for this game. I have no idea if it will for the future ones. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe,
Alright, that's
and
it!
I'll see you later. This will be continued in the next video. I will split this in two. Bye bye.